Fitness. Thank you for joining us this week. This is the start of week number 5 for our at-home workouts. Say hello to Amy.
Hey everybody.
We are going to show you what we have in store for you this week for our butts and guts format. This is a weight training format, so we ask that you have a barbell and a set of dumbbells, or at least one dumbbell and some other weighted objects that you can use for resistance. If you do not have a barbell or have a bunch of plates, use what you have. If you need to do the entire workout with dumbbells, you're able to do that as well. All right, you guys, today's butts and guts is a mix and match overload. We have, I have 6 different resistance exercises for you and 3 different core exercises, and we are going to mix and match these all around in order for you to maximize the muscle group overload and to see some great results with this one. Okay, so we're going to jump right on into the way that it'll work. You guys are going to do triple sets. You're going to do exercise A, exercise B, plus a core set, back to back to back with no rest. Well, as little rest as you can handle. So essentially you're going to do one exercise, stop that one, do the next one, stop that one, do the third one, and then rest. It is a triple set. I've got, when you look at the graphic, whenever you print this out, we've got exercise A, B, C, D, E, and F, and then core workout 1, 2, and 3. And I've got a really cool mix and match formula over here on the right of the page that gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional triple sets to do. So we're not going to do a crazy number of sets per triple set. You're only going to do 2 rounds of each triple set. And if you do them all, then you've got 6, 7, 8, 9 to do. So 9 triple sets, 2 of each. You're looking at 18 triple sets. I think you're going to feel it for sure. Let's get right into it. Set number 1, triple set number 1 is good mornings with conventional deadlift and dead roach leg drops. We're going to ask that you do 8 repetitions of each one. If it's a unilateral movement, you're going to do 8 on the right and 8 on the left. If that gets to be too much and you really feel like as you progress through the workout, you need to split that 8 count into 4 and 4, it is your workout. You do what you need to do to get through it. Good morning. So we're going to talk about that, and I've got some little notes on here. You can do this with or without weight. If you do it with weight, you're going to set that weight behind your head gently, and you want to make sure that your elbows stay flared out and your shoulder blades pinched in the back so that you can make sure you're controlling the weight while doing this movement. Always keep your knees soft here. There's no reason to do stiff leg, especially if you have tight hamstrings. It can really be problematic for you. So you're going to place the weight behind your head, flare the elbows out, belly is in nice and tight, soften the knees, and hinge to 90 degrees, and then up nice and slow. The more weight that you have behind your head, the harder it's going to be. So please make sure that you pick a weight that you can handle. So here, you're going to do, good mornings are never done really fast, so make sure that you're taking time to be in control, and you're hinging and you're rising. Drive your weight back into your heels, feel it in the hamstrings and in the glutes, and come up every time with a smile on your face. We're going to go to conventional deadlift. Now, when I show this movement, I'm going to show you with the bar that we have. We've got heavy weight on there, not to show you that we can do heavy weight, but to show that the bumper plates, the big plates, help to raise the bar to a manageable level. If we were to do conventional deadlift with no plates on the bar, which I'll show you, you'll see that you'll have to modify the movement just a little bit. So, we're going to come here, and obviously, if you've never done a conventional deadlift before, I need you to really pay attention and watch every part of me, complete the movement, and make sure that you don't do too heavy weight. If you've never done it before, it is a more advanced movement, so please be careful. You'll put your toes underneath the bar. You'll start with a nice low squat. You don't have to touch the plates to the floor every time, but if you don't, it'll look like this. You'll hang at the mid-shin, and then you'll come right back up. You want to be careful that you don't end up lifting with your back. The back is certainly an integral part of the movement, but I want you to stay with a neutral back, and it really is a pushing motion off the ground. So after good mornings, you'll go right into your 8 repetitions of conventional deadlift, and then right down to your mat for the dead roach leg drops. So check these out, y'all. The dead roach is where your fingertips touch your toes. So we're gonna go down 1 and come up slow and make sure you touch like a dead roach. Down, up, slow. You'll do 8 of those. That's triple set number 1. After you've completed 8 reps of each one, you will rest. Next one, anything to say about that? Did that look okay? That's fine. All right, we're gonna go into goblet squats next. So for those of you that suffer with knee injuries or problems with your range of motion on these, just do your best. The difference between a traditional squat and a goblet squat is you drop below parallel. In the goblet squat, your toes are turned out a little bit, and you really are working for depth here. So if you're gonna do the goblet squat with weights, you can opt to keep this a body weight exercise also. You can hold a weighted ball. You can hold 2 dumbbells at your chest. Either way, you wanna drop down nice and low into that goblet squat. Sit down into the hole and come straight up. You'll do 8 of those, followed by 8 front squat. I wish that I could demo that I could do front squat with 140 something pounds, but I'm not really warmed up, so I'm going to opt to unload my barbell. And we will do the front squat with the bar. Barbell front squat, you'll do 8 of these, down and up. Okay? Right after you finish that, you'll head into your mat for the oblique crunch captain's chairs. So traditional captain's chairs are forward and back. The oblique crunch one is the side crunch captain's chairs. So you're gonna side crunch. You can come down to your elbow if you need to, but we're working on getting those obliques. You'll do 8 on the right hip, roll over, do 8 on the left. So you get equal work. Set number 3, which is exercise E and F, and core work number 3. Reverse step runner's lunge with weight at your chest. I'll take that. The reverse step runner's lunge is that real deep runner's lunge. So you can hold the weight here, step all the way back, and come all the way up. You can amplify this by bringing the weight over your head. All the way down and all the way up. Okay, you'll do 8 on the right and 8 on the left, followed by one of the most difficult leg exercises, in my opinion, to master, the Bulgarian split squat. So this one, you need something to be able to rest your foot on. You can do this on your sofa. You can do it on a chair. You just want to make sure that you are staying in alignment. So as we do this Bulgarian, you need to make sure you're out far enough from your bench or chair or whatever. Hook just your shoestrings up here. Make sure you're out far enough. You drive that leg back and down, and you end up with a nice alignment in the front leg. So down and up, you can hold dumbbells in your hands here, but we've got 8 on the right and 8 on the left to do. Followed by your last 4 sets, plank hip taps, down, back on your mat. You'll do 8 total, right and left being 1 here, tap, and tap is 1. Tap and tap is 2. Try not to do these too fast because They are far more effective if you control what you're doing. And you want to talk about the additional sets and how we mix and match?
Sure. So after you complete the 2 sets of each of those triple sets that we have for you, then you will go on into the additional mix and match sets. So there you will do exercise A followed by exercise F, and then you're going to pair that with number 3. So everything is labeled here nice and clearly for you. At the end of this video clip, you'll see this lovely document to explain everything and to lay everything out for you. After that, you're going to do B plus E plus 2. And again, the number is the core. Then you'll go into C plus F plus 1. Then you'll follow that up by B plus D plus 3, followed by D plus E plus 2. And then you'll finish it up with A plus C plus 2.
Yes. Now what we've done here is we've mixed and matched them. So ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to get 3 sets of each exercise. You'll do 3 sets of each exercise. And it will be a beautiful overload in the muscle. Don't let this kind of scare you. It's laid out really, really easy. You really only have 6 resistance exercises to do. Good mornings, conventional dead, goblet squats, front squats, reverse runner's lunge, and Bulgarian splits. Those are your 6 exercises. 3 core exercises, dead roach leg drops, oblique captain's chairs, and plank hip taps. And then we just kind of mix and match them to give you this whole workout worth of triple sets.
As always, be sure to warm up, and we have the warm up listed on the document for you as well.
In the bottom right corner, you'll see your warm up.
As always with lifting, be safe, be careful, make sure you connect, and make sure the movement's executed correctly before you start to add weight. So really focus on the form before you start to go heavy.
Yes. Let me throw in one thing too. If you're running low on time, because this one's going to take probably an hour and some change. If you're running low on time and you want to turn these into 2 30-minute workouts, just simply do half and half. You've got 3 and 6, you have 9 total. Do 4 one day and 5 the next day, or vice versa.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Thank you for liking us on Facebook, following us on Instagram, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Peace out, stay home, stay healthy, and stay blasty. Peace.